If you are on LinkedIn and you are trying to get leads, I'm going to share with you a secret sauce that so many people are not utilizing that can be so beneficial for you. So, my name is Bennett Schwartz. I'm a coach, and most of my leads that I have gotten have been through LinkedIn. And I want to share with you how I did that. So, one of the things that people don't really utilize is the fact that the app on your phone works very differently than the app on your computer. So I know for me personally, most of the times when I'm on LinkedIn, I'm using it on my computer and I'm checking different things that are going on. However, the one thing that your app has right now that your computer does not have, and maybe by now they changed it, is the fact when you are messaging somebody, you can actually leave them a voice note, right? You see the little microphone in the corner? You can actually leave them a voice note and speak to them and let them hear your voice. And what's interesting about that is that I don't know about you, but I get so many just spam messages within my LinkedIn that are just so annoying. And it's just like, already when somebody's connecting with you, if they're going to be a spam or not. And what's interesting is that when it comes to leaving a voice note, you leave such more of a personal touch that it gets people to listen to it because people don't just get voice notes. And what's interesting is that we can start to put in a position where we can get other people to get on a call with us by doing that. And I want to share with you the line that I use or the phrase or the sentences that I really put together in order to get people on. And what I would do is, and I would try to do this, really try to make it as feeling as realistic and honest as possible. But what I would try to do is every week I would have a certain amount of slots that I would have set aside available to be able to get onto discovery calls. And what was interesting is that at the end of the day, I can't really get onto so many discovery calls. Like, how many can I actually get on? And maybe it's 30, maybe it's 50, whatever it might be. But I have like a life and I have other things that are going on. So come up with whatever number that is and tell the person on the call saying, hey, what's going on? So and so. I'll definitely use their first name. I see we're connected. Thanks so much for connecting. If you're open to it, and I would use the words of if you're open to it, because people want to be open minded and not closed minded. And I would say to them, hey, if you're open to it, I'd be happy to jump on a call to see how I can help support you in X, Y, and Z. Maybe do a little research on terms of like what is they're working on or what industry they're on, or really just say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Are you interested in jumping on a call? Are you open to jumping on a call? And by doing that, you're giving them permission and you're asking them, hey, I can really help you. What's going on here? And the amount of people that responded to that has been tremendous because so many people are just getting DMs all day from like robots that they know, even though it's coming from a person, because they know how the algorithm works and they're just not answering them. But if you could be sending voice notes to people, that could be something that could be so powerful. And when my prime, when I was doing this, I would do 100 of these a day. So every day I would be connecting with different people. And then as they connected, I would leave them a voice note, or maybe I'd wait a day or two just so it wasn't like such a, just because I connected with them, I didn't have to actually speak to them right away, or maybe I would just text them at first, whatever it was. But I would make sure that I would leave people that voice note and say, hey, I have a couple of slots open. I'd be happy to gift them to my LinkedIn community. If you're open to it, would you want to jump on a call to see how it is that can help support you? And just tell them it's like a totally free call. No worries. If not, I'm just be happy to learn more about your business. And by doing that, so many people listen to it and you can get so many people on calls. And what's interesting is that I've told this to so many people and people love the idea. The thing is that they get lazy about it because they'll do it like 10 of them and they're like, okay, I can't do this. My voice is shot. And on the one hand, I would say the one detriment is that you can't really scale this because you need your voice. And I'm sure there are some AI apps out there that you can try to do. I tried figuring something out. It didn't work. But what we can start to do is we can start to put together a list of different people that we can start to connect to, and then you can start to follow up with. And then all of a sudden you have these availabilities of people reaching back out to you, actually responding to your messages. And they might say no, which is totally fine. But a good percentage of people are going to say yes. So make sure that you try this hack out. It can be so powerful when it comes to your LinkedIn reach out. And for me, it's been so instrumental in terms of my own building of my business. And if you want to find out more tips like this, make sure to join the free community down below where we help coaches, thought leaders, and experts amplify their voice.